boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. And that is Dan's Nolina as a follow-up from Dan Needs a Nolina, and Dan bought the Nolina. And right there is my mini-me. His name's Carson Gregg. And he is Lafayette's most outstanding athlete at Acalanes High School in 2020. Give him a hand, give him a hand. Yay! Clap, 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 clap. Any words, Carson, about being Acalanes' most outstanding athlete? He did lacrosse, soccer, and football. And he got most improved player for football second time in a row, which means he's not stopping it getting better. And we're not letting him play college on purpose, by design. Carson.
What?
Any words for the people out there? What's it like to be Acalanes' most outstanding athlete?
It's pretty fun.
Is it pretty fun?
Yeah.
Yeah?
It's really fun.
What's most fun about it?
I don't know.
Watching your dad tell everybody that you're most outstanding athlete?
No, that might be the worst part.
That's the worst part? Yeah. Well, anyway, most outstanding athlete in our family translates to, damn, you're going to dig a lot of holes for me this summer. Look at the guns. Those are good hole digging guns. All right. Like fun. Look at the hair. Nobody messes with that hair. All right, we're going to put Dan's Nolina in. Here it goes. It's a beautiful, beautiful tree. Still got the skirt hanging on it. That natural look. And Carson, you got to ruffle the little feathers up here. They're ruffled. You got to de-ruffle them. De-ruffle up there. It's got to be perfect. See the ruffle? Give it a little fluff right here. See the little fluff? Yeah, fluff that up a little bit. All right. Well, I guess that's as good as we can do. It'll grow out of that. All right, here we go. Carson, are you a good cameraman? They want to see the thing flying through the air. Come here. But I can't flip. No, actually, you can do it. Go over there. You got it? He's got this. He knows how to do this. He's been doing this. This kid used the crane. Fold up. Fold up. This kid used the crane. I had him do a job. I'll insert some photos. He and I went to AT&T Park for the Giants and planted a whole bunch of little palms over there. And you got it, keep going. See if it's gonna hold. Looks like it's grabbing it pretty good. Right there, hold on. Okay, he used a crane. How old were you when you used a crane at AT&T Park?
I don't know, like 7.
7 years old, 8 maybe, probably 7. But yeah, we got to hang out in the park all day, and they gave us free tickets. But there's no law for using the size crane we had, so there's no minimum age. There's a licensing if you use really big cranes, but not the little ones. So you can have a 2-year-old do it according to the law. I was potting stuff up while he was craning it to me, and so all right, so you know how to do it. You've had how many years of experience? 11. Same truck as this. All right, put that thing up in the air. Fold it up. Okay. Good. Okay, go on the other side. Give me some rotate. Turn. The old crane says rotate. This one says turn. Yeah, when you deliver plants. Okay, this looks pretty good. Look at this beautiful tree. Look at that. That's a good little, oh, look how pretty that is. Oh, the shot went away. Gorgeous. See, look, he knows what to do. He knows to go to the other side, work on that side. Highly trained, highly skilled. highly lethal in the palm tree business, Carson Drag. Here you go. You do the whole thing. Yeah, go down. That's a good idea. Go down. So you can watch my other video, Dan Needs a Nolina, from like about 3 or 4 months ago when I found this plant for Dan. You should also look at Dan's garden tour. It's a pretty cool, there's Dan. Dan, you're gonna be like a regular in my videos. Yeah. Dan has a really cool garden tour that we did. Dan Levin's garden. I helped him build a bunch of this stuff over the years. This is Nolina stricta. It has these beautiful knobs to it. Unlike the other Nolinas that are smooth, or Bucarnia, same thing. So you want to get this thing all the way down like an inch off the ground in case anything fails. If you're lifting something heavy, you want everything to be like an inch off the ground. So you want to, that's good. I'll do that part. There we go. Yeah, so if something happens with your load, it's not going to fall very far if it's just off the ground a little bit. Less bad things happen that way. All right, that's good. Give it a swing. I got to get him licensed for this truck. Then he could drive around and I could just sit at the beach all day, right? That's every man's dream. How can you change the name of the company from Golden Gate Palms to Golden Gate Palms and Sun? All right. Go ahead and give it some rotate. So here's the hole. Dan is working hard on the hole. The deal was he'd have the hole ready. I think we're almost ready. Okay, Carson, I want it right over here. Over here. What's that? What's that? Now. That's, yeah. This is why I make clients dig their own holes. I'm sorry. I'm going to help you in a minute here. What do you think that concrete's from?
So I saw on the plans before they built this house in the 30s, this property connected to the other property. It's a full block wide, and there was some sort of an outbuilding.
Ah.
I think it may have been horse stables.
Or a party shack. Yeah.
That's where it's going to be now.
Okay, how are we doing over here? Come on, bud. He's still a little bit shy, as you should be when you're doing something new, I guess. The other truck that he used is literally the younger sister in the production line at Ford than this one, and the same exact crane. This is a slightly bigger truck, slightly bigger crane, but the same exact make and models. Well, not the same model, but pretty much the same lineage. So everything's about the same controls, everything. So he's pretty familiar with the deal. Okay, now the most important thing is to put it low to the ground the further you get out. Now you want to keep it like within 3 or 4 inches. Just start booming out, swing it a little bit. The further out you go, the more important it is to keep it low to the ground. This particular crane has a sensor and it won't let you go too far. Other cranes don't, and it'll let you flip the whole truck over. This truck is almost impossible to do that with because it'll stop operating before it even comes close to that point. But It's a good rule of thumb to always have a load barely off the ground. And there she comes. Is it as small as you thought it was?
The root ball, no.
Yeah.
I gotta keep digging.
I don't know. It might compress a little bit when we put it down. We'll see. We can actually put it in there and see like where we need to be and take it out again.
I know for sure I have to take one on the backside. I can see that.
So as you can see, and as you'll know if you saw Dan's video of his garden tour, we did. It's an awesome garden. I'm not going to get into it other than Dan's idea here. These are Yucca rostrata that I sold to him years ago. And they're actually starting to branch now. They flowered, now they're branching. And as you can see, the Yucca rostrata here looks shockingly like the foliage of Nolina stricta, also known as Bucarnia stricta, formerly known as Bucarnia. Every 10 years they change names of plants just to make people like me look stupid. Anyway, so what we're going for, Dan has this idea. It has two heads. One head's higher than the other. And so his argument, which I think is extremely valid, is that we put in the tree in such a way as to see head, 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 head. So we're going to twist that thing a little bit, I think. And the shorter of the two heads will be on this side, and the taller one in the back. That way it's kind of the stepped up feel. So these are the very subtleties that you get into when you're designing amazing pieces of artwork like this garden here. And Carson did a great job getting that tree over there. Now he's digging. Think it's gonna fit? Maybe, maybe not. Everything real gently, gently, gently. Here we go, we're gonna see if it'll fit. I think it's gonna fit. These roots are a little bit spongy, so I think they should form into the hole. This big, giant, beautiful thing. Folding down. Look, it's looking good. It's looking good. A little more. Ooh, I like it. See how it just compresses in there? Okay, whoa, hold on. So now what we need to do is pull it out, put your magic potion in there, mycorrhizal.
Yeah.
To help the organisms.
Both sides so it doesn't do that, or you think?
No, I think what we need to do is we just need to put dirt on that side of it, and then we need to like get it in there so it's just plumb, and then pack the soil real good.
Okay.
So that's what we got to do. So you're gonna pull it back up, opposite what you did, and we'll put it in for good. Let's do it. Okay, so it's leaning one way, so we put some soil on one side. We're gonna go down a little bit, put it in there. Hold on, you're gonna go this way a little, just a tiny bit. A little bit to the right, Carson's left. And I think now we're looking sharp and good. Just drop it, real slow. What? Go down, yep. Should slide right into the hole. Right into the hole. Okay. So now what we have to do is pull it back. You're gonna suck it in. Pull it back. Hey! It's coming good. Here's the crazy one. A little more. A little more. A little more. Right there, hold that. Okay, now let's do some dirt work on this side. You did it!
Yeah.
You did it! Now he's gonna put the crane away. All right, Dan got his Nolina. Dan, how many people like make a video say Dan needs a Nolina?
You're the only one.
And then the next thing happens, guess what happens? Dan gets his Nolina. Yeah, everybody. Woo! All right, so there's the Nolina we're gonna clean up and we're out of here. I'll give a finished shot from the street. There you go. How did you describe it, Dan?
I
Oh, you didn't say, I thought you said something else.
Super sexy.
You did, that's what you said. I thought he said something poetic like that. Anyway, there's the trunk. That's the most beautiful feature of this tree. We got the grade just right. See, in the container before, they had the dirt a little high, the line there. Here's the roots coming out of the base. Here's the concrete, so it's a slope. This side's a little higher, that side's a little bit lower, but we got, the middle is perfect. That's where you want to get perfect at. There'll just have to be a little bit of a slope going up here. And, but look at the knobs. Look at the knobs on that thing. So sculptural. This could be a 100-year-old plant. We don't really know how old this plant is. So there it is. That's the view looking in as you approach the driveway now. Beautiful profile of 2 looking into the driveway. And then from the very front of the house, which was kind of how we designed. Oh, huh. Looks like one plant from here, but anyway, still looks cool. Look, trio. Yucca rostrata, Nolina stricta. Stricta because the foliage goes straight up, much like a Yucca rostrata. And opposite to Bucharnia, Nolina, same thing, recurvata, that has foliage that curves. So there you go, and that's the end of the story for Dan Needs a Nolina. So I would recommend watching Dan's video garden tour, Dan Levin's garden tour video, search that. Then also look at Dan Needs a Nolina. And then you can finish with this one here. Have a fun day. Hey Carson, are you having fond memories?
What?
Fond memories when you were 7 years old and you learned how to use a crane?
Yeah.
Where's the crane that you learned how to use? Over there? Is that Purple Rain's little brother? I think that's what you learned on. Purple Rain is an N85 national crane, knuckle boom. And one that Carson was using today is a national N100. There should be a label. Anyway, bigger, better, stronger, but pretty much the same thing. And here is a Ford Louisville truck, which is basically the big older brother, well, I guess younger brother, than the Ford L8000 truck. So it's pretty much the same thing, but just slightly different. And so there you go. That's all you need to do is have a dad that has a crane. Next thing you know how to use a crane. How's that? Been fun having cranes around?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.